I am a warrior of Africa, forged by this land, unbreakable.
Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial. And the reason why I'm doing this tutorial is because so that anybody can start, prompting without struggling on what to do, how to do it. The idea is that you should not be afraid to experiment different ideas, and that's what we're going to do here today. Based on my experience of over 25 years in creative designs and all that, it's a lot easier for me to be able to come up with kind of creative images that gives me a powerful video rendering. What I mean by that is that I know what I want. If I don't get the level of imaging I want or image generation I want, I'm not going to give up. I'll keep trying. So the first place to learn how to script properly is to make your mistake. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to be frank with you, because I see a lot of people showing a lot of expertise as if they've never made mistake. Look, most of them they got script from somewhere and they can show you. I want to show you how a lot of mistakes you can make. Now that's why I'm showing you this blank canvas on ChatGPT. Let's try, let's explore, let's make our mistake, let's learn from it. And at the end of the day, we all be happy that yes, we have created something that we are not there picking from anywhere. This is straight from our head. And I will say this again: your greatest asset is your thinking level, not the tools. Is your thinking level, and also follow instructions that is guiding any tools. With that, you're going to be okay. So let's think of what we can create today. Let's set ChatGPT to come up with an idea for us. So let's start by saying, let's give it a voice dictate for it. Now let's say, okay, now act as if you are a scriptwriter of about 50 years. Okay, let's go there. Over 50 or 10 years, who has mastered all principles of script writing, and also understood every aspect of needed or necessary ingredient to create a powerful script for any form of image creations. So that is first thing we're going to tell ChatGPT to do. Now I'm going to tell you something here. I'm going to give you an idea here. Let's look at it. Like I said, we want to make our mistakes. So now, for you to go ahead, make sure you check your script. Now, act as if you are a script writer. You're a scripter of over, let's correct our mistakes here, of about 50 years. Or we'll say 15 years, of about 15 years. 15 years? Why not? Let's just say 15 years. So once you give the voice dictate, make sure you check who has mastered all principles of script writing, also understood every aspect needed or necessary in creating or to create, you see now, correct your mistakes, to create a powerful script for any form of image creation or any form of AI image creation, you understand? So that is the first thing we're going to get right. So now I have instructed ChatGPT what I wanted. That's the first. So let's stop it from here. So now I've instructed ChatGPT what is coming to my mind. Now you can see everything I'm saying is so basic. You get it now. Now, how do you refine this prompt? The first thing I do is that, okay, now I'll say, please, that's it, please, perfect this prompt above for AI, to understand. I'm putting myself in the position of a layman, someone who has not done anything before. So you have to understand before I give you my next prompt. So let's say click. Let's see what ChatGPT. Okay, now you see, oh, I like this already. You are basically asking me to become a prompt engineer, cinematic script doctor. Love that combo. You see now. What am I trying? I said the word of thinking. Now, you cannot. There's no way you can write a script more than the script writer, which is ChatGPT itself. Now, what he has given us is, I say, if I want to write script, and I say, act as a prompt engineer, plus cinematic script doctor, yes sir, and give me a script concerning so. Do you see that? He has given. So, if I were you, I'll copy this idea, I keep it somewhere. So now, it's trying to think. I said, I don't actually see the prompt you want me to write, but you said, no, you see that this now the prompt, the same prompt above, make it AI compatible. Like I said, this lecture is to make all our mistakes. Now let's make it AI compatible. Oh, you see, I said got here. No, so he now understood what I was trying to say. Now this is what he has done. You're a professional screenwriter with 15 years of experience in film, television, and cinematic storytelling. Now, guys, look at this. Now, this is my prompt. Look at my prompt. Now, after 15 years, look at he has put it well, the way it should be written. It has made me realize. So the lesson here is that do not be afraid to come up with your idea, but tell the ChatGPT to refine that prompt for you before you even go anywhere or start. Now say you're a professional scriptwriter with 15 years of experience in film, television, and cinematic storytelling. Now, expertise, you have master story structure, you see now, visual storytelling, cinematic composition, scene design and shot planning, emotional impact and character psychology. Writing, you see now, I said this, everything you're going to be seeing from me is that I want to learn to make mistakes, but you are not going to learn from it. You become an expert. Now, he said, when I provide a concept of rough prompts, you will now write, enhance, So he has given us everything I need to move to the next line. So now I will not say, now use the prompt. Now let's see what it's going to come up with. Now, so is that from this point on, I'm stepping into 15 years veteran cinematic scriptwriter plus AI prompt engineer mode. Now what have I done here? I have successfully trained the AI on what I want. I don't need to repeat it again. It knows exactly what I want based on the approach of giving it this, a kind of a freedom to act as a veteran cinematic scriptwriter and the AI prompt engineer mode. Yes, sir. So let's see what he has come up with. That means when you send me anything, even messy or half baked, do you see what it's saying now? A warrior in a rainforest fighting robot. I won't just tweak. I will transform it to something like, now see now, cinematic wide shot of a battle-scared jungle warrior standing knee deep in the muzzle. now, please look. I have seen people that are teaching people a lot of stuff on YouTube. Please, they don't want to show you how to make your mistake. Now, you see, our brain is wired for trial and error. That's why you become an expert. If you don't try, you don't make mistake, you cannot become expert in that way. You become somebody in life. And first of all, I heard about what the man that created Bob. He said something that created the bulb we all enjoy today. That means the light. They asked him a question, how does it feel? Failing 10,000 times or 1,000 times. I don't know, I can't remember how many times. I think it's 10 times or times. He said, no, I did not fail. He said, what I've done is I just discovered 10,000 ways that bulb will not work. So you can see mindset. So what am I saying in that story? Do not be afraid to make mistake. When you start experimenting, create time to learn how to pro. Is the AI will give you this answer to the things you are trying to correct. That is the beauty of what we are doing here. The AI is going to give us, all the needed information that we need. So now we have our script. Now, like I said, deliberately, I'm not going to change the script. This is the script we're going to use to do so many things. We want this script to come to life. Now, what I'm going to do is that for to make it look quick, let's go to, I'm going to move from ChatGPT to Whisk. Now, I love Whisk because Whisk is a way you can actually create your images. For those who are familiar with AI generation, these are some of the I've created as I was experimenting. We're going to come to consistency with using Whisk and using our reference imaging. We're going to talk about later, but I found this space very interesting. Now, let's put in what we have gotten here into this place. Let's see what's going to give us. Now, while we're waiting for that, no, don't forget, you must always check. This is what it's giving us. This is what it's giving us. This is the what that AI. Now, the sizes that matter. Aspect ratio. What aspect ratio are we using? Are we using landscape, portrait, or square? So you need to click here to confirm all that. Also, make sure that the precise reference is turned on. That's the nano banner. Maybe I would like to do something that is like my own people. So now turn this script to an African warrior, and specifically make sure that every reference of the characters, the scene, and also number of people that are involved, the action. Now I'm trying to tell you, pay attention to the details of the characters. So also give me a camera angle whereby the focus is on the main actor too. Now you see, I don't have a script. I'm generating this for us because I want us to learn from prompting. Now, because I'm in Nigeria, so maybe I would like to do something that is like my own piece. So now, I'm gonna remove all this, turn this script into an African warrior, and specifically make sure that every reference of character, the scene, So now let's see what it's going to give us. This is the way to learn how to understand how to get your prompts right. Now, you are doing less work, the ChatGPT is doing the major work. It's like working smart. You understand? Why am I saying this? The tools are available for all of us. Where I see people have problems, that a lot of people don't want to go through the hard way. They're looking for shortcuts on how to learn it. No, you have to pay your price, man, for you to learn properly, because it's going to be yours. A time will come, you have an opportunity. You don't look for anybody to help you to create your video artwork or anything, or image artwork the way they expect you to create it. Anything can happen. So that's why you have to do the hard work. Do not look for shortcuts to do what is right. You understand? So now let's get back to what we have. So now it say precise character reference, exact number of people, clear actor. So now I'm asking you a question. If I don't tell ChatGPT this, it will not be able to give me what I want. Now, to tell you that the tool cannot act on its own, it needs me to direct it accordingly. Very important. We are learning as we're going. You are the one that need to tell the ChatGPT what to do. If you don't tell it what to do, it will come up with an idea that it can come up with. That's one thing about that too. So we are learning, we are training him. It can do anything, but you still want to say, I have to train the tool what you want and give it some of those guides that will make it to do a perfect job for you. Now, this is the optimized script. Please take note of all we're doing. Now, let's copy it. Now, right out. So now, let me be sure I'm copying the right thing. Act as a director, veteran screenwriter, requirement, yes. Yeah. Okay, all right, now drop your actual scene. No, same scene. So this is the scene. Now, he has turned our scene to a more precise script now. A more refined script. Now let's copy it. And go back to our Whisk. This is what we got before. Now we have a more refined and specific script now. Now let's see what it gives us. I hope you're watching what we're doing. We are learning now. This is it. This is going to be very interesting script we have here. We're going to do a lot of stuff with this stuff. Now, and we're going to see the beauty of what we have just created. Now, I love this. I love this. Now, let's download it. I think you see what just happened now. Now, you can see there are more soldiers on the air. I can see add one more person behind, but this is fine. Okay, you know what? Let's create another one. But do you see the features of the warrior? It looks like it's more consistent, and the scene is better than what we had before. You see now? You see another one? Good. You see 6 6 6 6 is getting it right. So that's why you can't rely on just one image. So let's decide which one should we go for. I'm going for this. I like the action moves. Now this is where the fun begins. So I've saved my file somewhere. These are some of the things I'm working on. You can see we're going to talk about, there are some movies I've made. We're going to talk about everything soon, but now let's focus on why we are here. Now we have our chosen script. Now I want to take this video, I want to take this to animate it and also create a movie out of it. Note, this course is about learning how to do your prompt, make your mistake, learn from your mistake, and make sure you become a master of your prompt. Now, if I were you, there are some keywords I'm going to be putting down from where we started. You know where we started from? Now, next time, I'm not going to tell Jem to do this. I've learned how to write my script properly. So instead of me saying what I said before, now as a scripter of 15 years, yes, just give you raw information, but he has refined it for us. He said, from this point, I'm stepping into a 15 years veteran screenwriter and AI engineer mode. So I would say, act like a 15 years veteran cinematic, I can even do 20 years. So these are my keywords I'm going to be copying and keep somewhere. And I can say I can even copy this and use as a reference. But now, be specific, we have understood how he right now is give us a cleaner information, which is what we are trying to do. Now, let's go back to our prompt. And also, we have to achieve a IA optimized cinematic. So I can copy this, put it somewhere here as a reference for my next form of video I'm going to be creating. So these are the way to learn. Now you have your own script to use next time. You understand? And there are ways to train even ChatGPT to do your work more smarter by making sure you train it. You understand? So, but we'll come back to that. We're just starting to let's understand how this thing work one step at a time. Now, where are we? Now we have our warrior. Now let's move to the next step. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's animate. Now let's set ChatGPT. Now I want to animate this warrior to show actions as if it's a real 4K or 8K movie, whereby the warrior is surrounded by soldiers or robot soldiers, which according to the image that was just generated. And now I want to take a step further. I want to see the warrior, run into the scene while those soldiers are following. So give me a video prompt and also camera, directions for this movie to show actions. I'm going to leave you to do what you do best. But before you give me this, please refine. Make sure you refine the prompts too, as you did the first time, so that we can have the right prompts to use. Now, you see, I don't want to sound too technical, but for the sake of those who are struggling how to use this tool, you can see everything I'm doing is there are two layman way of doing things. Look at every error in my it doesn't matter, ChatGPT will clean it up for you. So let's click. I hope you're enjoying this, because it's the way to go. Now you say, now we are stepping into a full movie director mode. Now that's another keyword to keep. You can tell the AI, step into a full movie director mode and create a cinematic action sequence prompt. Do you see now? So these are the things that you have to understand. You can tell the AI to step in like we did the first time. You see that the AI is getting more intelligent because he has all the answers. He has all the information you need. You just have to tell it what you need. If you don't tell the AI what to do, it's not going to do it for you perfectly. So we're getting somewhere now. Now let's see. Master AI video prompts. Now copy, paste ready. Do you know what I've done? He has refined it for me. Yes, sir. Just that way I told you now. He has taken care of the main subject, opposition, environment, action, camera, light, look and quality. This is awesome. This is awesome. Now, shot 1. Opening tension. Slow push in through the tree. Rain, shot 3, shot 4, shot 5. Now I'm going to ask you to do something because of this tutorial. Let's say let's ask AI to limit it. Now limit this movie because of it's not just a tutorial movie. Make it just 3 prompts. Also add a voice over to let the warrior say something like a warrior. You can't something like, oh, I am let's say I am a warrior from Africa. None of your weapon can touch me. I am fortified. You understand? To be bragging as if nobody can touch me. Then let's start from there. Let's just come up with something like that. We're going to create a warrior scene, and it must show strength. You know, your camera movement must show strength. So just create 2 prompts. No, let's say 3 prompts that can give us an idea what we are looking at. So that's what I've told ChatGPT. Let's see what it's going to come up with. Okay, let's see. Are we seeing this? Are we enjoying this? So don't worry. Always tell it. Always refine my scripts. Do you see? You see? So you're giving it too much of, all right, you know, type punching tutorial lengthy. Now, good. We'll keep it short, strong, ready for video AI. Now, look at what I'm saying again. Always tell you say whatever you want to say, but allow the AI to refine it for you. You cannot re-engineer, prompt engineer. You cannot effectively prompt engineer ChatGPT like ChatGPT itself. Are you getting me? So I like to be free. Give it the freedom, but give it direction. Give it freedom, but give it direction. So this is what we're trying to do now. Let's see. Now it has refined our prompt for us, and this is getting lovely. We just have to. This is what we're going to work on because of time. This is what we're going to work on, but this is a good experiment. Now I am going to the best place for me. I don't know every other person is View for me. Now we have used Whisk. Now let's go to View. This is where all the fun starts. This is where all the fun starts. Okay. Now let's go to View. So View. Oh, sorry. Now let's go to Flow. It's in Flow that I do my video. I found it a very good place to do. Just go lab.google flow, you know. Now create with Flow. This is where I do all my because I find it, you understand everything I need. I've created quite a lot of videos and they are all beautiful videos. Now let's go to View 3. Now you can do text to video, frame to video, ingredient to video. We're going to touch all these and you're going to see the magic. But today I want us to look at just frame to video. You understand? So here you're going to decide. Now let's use View 3 fast. Then I need the landscape 16:9. 2 outputs, just 10 credits. So let's now go and upload that image that we have worked on, that we have created in Vue. Now we can create the same image here too. As a matter of fact, for us to see the difference between what Vue 3 can, Flow can create, let's try create image here, just like we did for we did in just like we did in what do you call it? That's what we did for in the Whisk. So let's try and create that same prompt in the Flow. That is, let's see what it's going to give us. Please only copy the prompt, because you can see it has copied something else. Always be careful so that it doesn't create what we didn't ask you to create. And we have to go back again. Let's recreate it. You can see it has copied something else. So ultra cinema, main subject, opposition, environment. So this is what we did. Wow, let's copy this. Let's go back to our image creation. Let's drop it, and that's it. Now let's see what it comes up with. This is very, very interesting. They've given us all the things we need to imagine, to think, and come up with our own idea. It's very, very interesting. You know, for creative people, we are so fortunate to be in this generation. You see the difference. Now, I think Vue Nano Banana on Vue Banana Pro gives me a better and actions. I love this. So let's use this guy. Now, this is how you work in it works here. You can add to prompt, because now we need the image reference. So if I say add to prompt, you know, it's going to give me, yes, it has already added to prompt. Now it is no more create an image. It is now, I can either use ingredient to video or frame to video. Now let's go back to, let's now go and copy the camera action and everything he has created for us. Remember, he has created that for us, and we need that to get our creations right. So let's quickly go back to our the camera details. Remember, we have asked it to create that for us. Now let's copy it, and let's see what it's going to give us. Wow. Now let's wait and see what the prompts that we have created is going to give us based on our script from ChatGPT. Now remember, everything we've done so far, we started from simple prompts, and now it's getting better and better and better. Why? Because we allow ourselves to make our mistakes. So this is the we're waiting. So you know, this is how it works. It's going to give us passage of where it stopped. But as it's working, let's go back. Let's begin to resonate on let's begin to think of what we have achieved today. Now, we have made a lot of mistakes, but we have learned to be to prompt better by allowing the tool itself to give us our cues, and also help us to think better on our behalf, and refine all idea to make it a pro idea. And also mention to you that please always copy those keywords prompt that he has helped to create, put them somewhere, and you will be able to use that so that when you're coming back next time, you are not going to do the same amateur level that we started with. We just want to learn. Now our video is ready. Now let's click it.
I am a warrior of Africa, forged by this land, unbreakable.
Yeah, check the second one.
I am a warrior of Africa,
Yeah,
forged by this land, unbreakable. I am a warrior of Africa,
all the semantic effects.
forged by this land,
Assuming I say
unbreakable.
create a warrior.
I am a warrior of Africa,
I'm going to miss
forged by this land,
efficient.
unbreakable.
Giving us something really amazing. And this is what we have achieved today.